As if the flooding isn't enough, people in Texas now have another threat to worry about. The water is becoming increasingly contaminated, not only with bacteria, but also snakes. As Arthi Pohl reports, it's making things difficult for volunteers searching for a dozen people still missing in the water.
Water has waged a war in Texas. Oh no! Invading homes, destroying roads, taking more than 24 lives. Authorities now confirm a 6-year-old boy missing since last weekend has died. He was with his family along the overflowing Blanco River.
We're greatly saddened to have to share that with you.
Still missing his mom and sister as more than 2,000 volunteers scour flood sites, hoping to find survivors.
We're still praying and hoping for the fact that we'll find somebody still breathing out there. This has not turned into a recovery mission yet.
This is the wettest May on record for Texas. Hundreds have already been forced from their homes. Firefighters at an apartment complex carrying residents on their backs as water quickly rose.
I went over here to check up on my friend, and I'm talking about the water was risen up to my neck.
Police going door to door warning residents things could get worse and they should consider leaving. With her home covered in debris, Judy Thompson finds a silver lining, her husband's wedding ring.
We've got a few of our own things. Lots of people have nothing, so we're lucky.
The warning from authorities that floodwaters are dangerous, reinforced by doctors.
There's chemicals, there's bacteria, there are viruses, there's all kinds of things in the water.
Even snakes seeking dry ground are lurking in neighborhoods. One boy was bitten by a copperhead snake at his school.
It started bleeding and I shaked my hand and it made it worse. So then I ran to my teacher and they made everyone get off the playground.
The president declared a major disaster in the state of Texas, ordering federal aid to areas hardest hit.
There's going to be a lot of rebuilding, and we as a nation are going to have to help the same way we do any time that folks are affected by these natural disasters.
But before the rebuilding can begin, parts of the state will have to endure another pounding. Thunderstorms are in the forecast for tonight. Arthi Pohl, Global News, Washington.
And the same system that's hitting Texas and Oklahoma will make its way north, bringing heavy rain to Ontario and Quebec. Global meteorologist Ross Hall has more on the affected areas tonight. Ross.
Randine, there's good news in the forecast for Texas and areas of the southern plains that have been devastated by that flash flooding. Over 400 millimeters of rain in Dallas-Fort Worth for the month of May, making it the rainiest May on record in that city. We do have some drier and some cooler air on the way. I wanted to show you temperatures today across the continent. Notice still some temperatures into the 20s through Nashville up towards Quebec as well, southern Ontario. Then you've got some cooler air into the teens through the central plains, single digits up towards southern Manitoba. We've got a cold front pushing across eastern sections of the continent that helps to drive storms, uplift that moist and unstable air over eastern sections of the continent right now. There still is the chance for some thunderstorms across eastern Texas tonight. So Houston, Dallas, Fort Worth, high pressure will move in though by tomorrow morning, clearing things out. Some storms over southern Ontario, 20 to 40 millimeters of rain. This has been a very dry area of the country so far this month. Locally could see some heavier rain with these storms. Could be some localized flooding if we see heavy amounts of rain in a short amount of time. Here's how this system works. So the cold front moves across. Then behind that, some cooler weather, but still some showers possible. It'll be an unsettled end of the weekend for many Canadians, but we do need the rain. Those farmers need the rain, and of course, the gardens and lawns do too. Randine.
Thank you, Ross.